Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? I hope you are having a good day so far. I'm doing pretty well myself. Standing up here at the creeper farm, I've been just letting it run a little bit here and there, collecting up some gunpowder as I need it. And I tell you, I was talking about maybe potentially expanding this in the last episode. Nah, I'm not gonna need to do that. I'm already gonna get way more than I should ever need, and I've pulled gunpowder out of this twice already. So, yep, this is it's working. I'm pretty happy with it, and it does not take very long for it to start going once I get up here. It's been pretty great so far. But today I keep doing things between episodes where I'm like, let me just get this done so it'll be ready for the next episode, or let me get this going, or maybe I'll work on that. And realized I keep just I can't find a stopping point for that. I just keep going, and I'm like, oh no, but wait, I need to do this, and wait, I need to do that, and it's like, why not just show you guys and do it with you? It some things can be done off camera, but like that's part of the joy in a let's play, isn't it? Is that as I work on things, I bring you guys along with me to work on them. So one of the things that I'm working on over here, ooh, getting a little framiness going on, is I want to start expanding over to the next area that I'm going to work on a little bit. This is one thing that I've been doing, is clearing a path through the trees that I want to lead a pathway connecting between that little village we've been working on and out this direction all the way across. This is where the tree cutting has stopped so far, but let me show you from up above. Go ahead and backtrack a little bit so we can get a good visual view of it. So there's my village there, cut through this way, and then my plan is to wind through here, avoid all that water that's on the left there, a pathway around here, through here, and then this will connect up over towards the village that I've been doing a lot of trading stuff in, which I don't know if this is going to be somewhere that I focus a lot of building and a lot of time in, but I do know for sure that over here is where I want to put in a sheep farm. I'm needing wool for a few things coming up. It'd be nice to have some carpet, some just wool blocks and whatnot, and get a bunch of different colors. I want to have both a free range farm, and at some point I will get an actual sheep farm going. But right here, it's a big open area. It's on the border of the trees. There's a lot of flat spots, there's a little bit of hills and whatnot, and that seems like the perfect environment for sheeps to be free range, in my opinion. Somewhere close to the trees, so they can get a little shade if they want to, but also lots of flat open areas, lots of hills for them to climb and whatnot. So I think that is the next thing that I was planning on doing. I actually had already started getting fences together and whatnot, is I'm going to fence off a big ol' area right in here. But before I can do that, I have to flatten out and cover up some of these holes in the terrain. There are holes everywhere, all over the place. Let me get another aerial view, show you. I've already been getting a bunch of them, but there's holes all over the place. Holes, bit of random water. That was where there was lava. So that's what I'm going to do first, is I'm going to come back through here with a bunch of dirt from my storeroom, cover up a whole bunch of those holes, and then start plotting out an area to fence in a bunch of sheep. So let's go get doing that. I'm also going to have to start thinking about an actual storage room soon, because my block count is starting to get a little ridiculous. Let's see. Yeah, all this dirt, plus I've got 1, 2, 3 shulker boxes full of just dirt. I had the same with the grass on that side. I'm running out of space for a lot of things. A whole bunch of gravel. I've already got a full shulker of gravel there. What's up here? I'm pretty sure... Oh, it's amethyst. There's also just a lot of blocks that I don't know what to do with. But anyway, I'm just grabbing one of these shulkers of dirt. I'm gonna take it over there with me. Oh, this is a big one. It's a full ravine that I've got to cover up here. And sheep, you stay right there. I'm gonna need you. You stay right there. Don't you go anywhere. Don't jump. Just wait. I'm gonna come get you. Don't worry about it. I'm coming, little buddy. I'm gonna fix your bridge in just a second. You hang on. Don't worry. I'll rescue you. You're free. Go where you please now, sheep. Right back to the ledge. Oh no, he's off to the... Okay, yeah, have fun. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but that is one big cave down there. Let's see if cranking that up makes it maybe a little bit more visible. There's a lot of baddies down there. A lot of monsters. And a bunch of water. There's like a whole freaking pool down there or something. I don't know. This chicken over here, though, I want him. I would like you to live. I'd like you to get out of here, but I don't think he's going to on his own. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. I wouldn't be able to live having the clicking, clacking, clucking happening down there. Nope. Sorry, chicken. Your brethren will live on for you. Alright, the ravine's been totally covered up, but I don't know, it would just be this whole big flat area, and I kind of like the idea of there being, like, you know, ridges of, like, hills that are almost too steep to climb, or that, you know, how goats can kind of, like, scale mountaintops and stuff like that, and goats, and I imagine goats and sheep being pretty close to each other, but I don't think it would work on this big of a scale. I think that I've got to come back through here and level this out a little bit. I'll probably still leave this bit of a curve, but at least a little bit of the ways I'm going to bring this up one more block, and then maybe around here or so, I'll bring it up a second block. That way it is a little bit more of a smooth pass all the way across. Let's see. This might, yeah, it might work like that, and then I'll level it all the way over to... Yeah, probably over to this junction over here, where I will have to go through and fill in another giant ravine. What? Everywhere I go, these darn pillagers, they just follow me everywhere. I tell you what, I'm not gonna deal with them. You come here. I mean, I am gonna deal with them. I'm not gonna deal with letting them be here. Get out of here. You go on, get. Where's your buddies? Yeah. Uh-huh. Get. No, okay, wait, they're doing damage. They're hurting me. Yeah, okay. Nope. We're victorious. I've got an arrow in my eye, but, you know, victorious. Wait, let's see if we can make a new doggo friend. Come here, buddy. Will you be my friend? Yeah! Hello! Oh. Look at you with the cute red collar, too, and the beautiful brown coat. Oh, he's such a good pup. Hello. We need a name. What's your name gonna be? Also, I'm looking at it and thinking about it, and this is actually a really clean ravine. Clean ravine. Huh. But I might not actually cover this up. I might use this as a bridge spot to give me an incentive to need to build a bridge. This could just be a natural landmark. The other one I wanted gone because that's part of my flatlands where I want to put my sheep in, but I'm thinking my fence will probably come to about this area or so and wrap around here. We can go kind of close to that ledge, maybe around, I don't know if I'm going to go on top of that little hill right here or if I'm going to stay towards the bottom of it, and then follow the water line kind of closely over there, back up and around and connect over this direction. I want to leave enough space by the tree line over here, which I might pull the tree line back a little bit, but leave a little bit of space to have a pathway. That way it can be kind of connecting between, even though I might not do a whole lot in this village, maybe I will, I don't know. I don't plan on it right now, but I'll still connect it via a path. That way it feels, I want everything in this world, if I can help it, I want everything to be accessible on foot and by horse. That way, like, elytra are cool, but it feels like airplanes to me. It feels like an airplane mode, and I don't you know, we don't live up in the sky, we live on the ground. So why not have everything be accessible by foot in a world that I'm trying to build up to create a story, to try and tell, you know, tell a story about the way that the people of this world live. Dang, this is a lot of fences, my dudes. Was this worth it? I mean, it'll probably be worth it in the end, but holy moly. I'm putting in hundreds of fences. Hundreds. Alright, the fence is totally done. Let's take a look at it from up above, see what it looks like. Get a little bit of space here. And... Alright. Can you see it? Big ol' fence wrapping all the way around here. Let's slow down a little bit. Yep. Big whole fenced in farm area. With the idea being now, next, I've got to decide where I want a farmhouse to go. And then I've got to start getting some sheep in here, getting them bred up. I want a fair number so that it's very obvious that this is for sheep. That's the next step, next goal. Let's get some sheep going in here. Alright, so I've been making progress. I've been getting stuff done. Come along on a journey with me. Let's go take a look at what we've been doing so far. The astute eye will notice that this path was not here before to connect the lumberyard, but we are now connected. And then out of the lumberyard through here, we're gonna keep going along. All of this is new, by the way. This is all completely new. I'm gonna have to come through and texture all this pathway here, do a little bit more work on it, but you get to wrap around through here. Get to cut through this cool little cave thing in the mountain, which again, all of these are still rough. I need to detail it, but continue along through the forest. Oh, we're coming up on the water, and oh, look at that. Oh, there's a house out here. What? What's that? A halfway completed house. Oh my. I'm working at it slowly but surely. It's coming together. I do have a reference of a sheep farmer house that I've been looking at, which I will put on the screen now if I can figure out how to. But I'm using a lot of new techniques here. I'm trying a lot of new things for me. First one, stained glass. I'm not sure if that's gonna stay or not. My idea is to have it try and look like there is light coming from the inside of the house, but right now it kind of just looks a little out of place. So unless I can figure out some way to make that work, I might change it. Technique number 2, new thing that I'm using is multi-block texturing. I've still got a little bit more that I need to change out here and there. Like some of these bits of cobble are, I don't want it to be so condensed in certain areas. I want to add some more bricks in. My idea is that towards the bottom, it's supposed to look more sturdy, where there's more bricks down here, as if the building's been here a long time. It was originally built in brick, and then going up, it starts crumbling a little bit, and like the original brick has to be replaced with something else, and this is supposed to look like kind of like brick and mortar almost. The image that I'm looking at it's made out of what just kind of looks like cobbled stone. So, you know, cobblestone doesn't look the greatest in Minecraft, but I'm trying to figure out a way to get it to blend together to look as good as I can. So that's technique number 2, is 3-block texturing. I'm using andesite, cobble, and brick. Technique number 3 is walls. I've never built using walls before, but these 2 offshoots right here, oops, yeah, this guy and then this guy here are made of walls. It's kind of a cool way, I think, to give it a little bit of extra depth. Like, this is just like a 1/4 block right here, or a 1/3 of a block, but it makes from the front a very cool little just indent. It's weird working with it though, because first off, not all blocks connect to it, so you gotta be a little tricky. Like, that slab for the roof is not connected there, but from the front and almost every other angle that you're gonna be able to see it from, you're not gonna be able to notice that. Roofing gets difficult because stairs don't connect to it at all. So you gotta fidget with it, you gotta play around. That roof over there, I'm not positive if I like that 3rd layer of slab up top there. I might shorten it down to just being 2 to match this one, but I kind of also do like there being height differences. Um, that's for that matter too. Multiple roofs on one building is not something that I've ever done. So, you know, I think it's getting there, but this building is still like maybe only halfway done at the most, because come inside and look in here. It's literally just an oak floor right now. I want to have a second story, so there's going to be another flooring right up top here, which means I'll need to figure out a spot for a staircase, and then I'll have the entire upstairs to do too. I left the texturing on the upstairs mostly unfinished. The walls still need textured a lot of the ways around. I will still keep hanging around here and breeding up all these sheep. We have a fair number of them so far, but I want this area to be like flowing with sheep. I want there to be so many sheep. Oh, this little fella, he's been such a good boy this whole time. He's just been hanging around near me. He's a good pup. But that leads to the next thing that I want to do. The next part of this episode, I think it's finally time for me to get some netherite upgrades. I have been putting it off because I don't know much about mining netherite. I think I've only ever one time in the past had it before. And I know that they've changed a lot of ore generation. They've changed how you upgrade your gear and everything like that. Like, I'm going to have to find a spot to put a smithing table. I'm going to have to go figure out what level in the nether to mine the netherite, and then probably brew up a couple of fire protection potions to be able to, you know, keep myself alive down there. But I'm going to go ahead and get all that stuff ready, put together, and then I will meet you guys back in the nether, where we'll go search for some netherite ore. Sorry, little one, you can't come with me where I'm going. You wait here. Okay, so I picked this random spot just outside of the nether hub. I think I'm just gonna kind of like go over here and mine down. I did a little bit of research. I know that I need to get to Y level somewhere between 8 and 15. So I'm gonna head down that direction, and then I'm also going to end up, I've got to figure out the macro for it, but I'm gonna mine specifically along the chunk borders, because netherite is more likely to spawn along chunk borders, apparently. So let's get down to Y15 to begin with. Now all I should have to do is go to a chunk border. Okay, F3G, that's easy enough. So here's a chunk border, and I'm just gonna go in a straight row here for a little while. Is this the right way, do I think? Wait a sec. This way for a little while. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. And I've got, let's remember, got my fire resistance potion on the ready. I might just chug that now so that I don't have to think about it. Alright, let's find some netherite. Okay. Giant pool of lava. That might mean the end of this path. Yeah, I can't place blocks anywhere in there. Okay. Well, that's done with this spot right here. Maybe I will go down a couple blocks and go back the way that I came and clear out a couple more blocks along the same chunk border. Hey! Looky there, we found some. Alright. How many we get? 2 pieces? Heck, I'm happy with that. 2 pieces feels pretty good. I don't know how many I need to get all my stuff. I feel like it's probably like 20 or something like that. But, yep, it's a good start. Yo, okay. Got a few more. See how many we get. Looks like 3. Yep, 3. Feels good. Getting there. Okay, same thing. Hit a wall of lava that's pretty much impassable. Not gonna bother. Turning around. Going down 2. I'm gonna go back the way I came. This guy just scared the crap out of me. I literally jumped. I was breaking my last couple of blocks to come out here, and he walked right in front of my face through there. Holy moly, guy. You gotta warn a fella before you do that. Usually, yeah, sure, go ahead. Go down that way, through the maze. How long have I been down here? What day is it today? I think I might be lost. Will I ever get to leave? I think I can hear the color red. The piglin knows, the piglin knows, the piglin knows. I'm beginning to forget my own name. How many days have passed? Have I already been down this way? I think I can hear the color red. Be careful not to let my pick break. I wonder what netherrack tastes like. How many days have passed? I think I might be lost. This tunnel just goes on and on and on and on. Did I remember to turn the stove on and on? Will I ever get to leave? How long have I been down here? Do I still have food at home? I hope I don't fall in the lava. Did I remember to turn the stove off? Do I still have food at home? I hope I don't fall in the lava. Did I remember to turn the stove off? I'm beginning to forget my own name. Be careful not to let my pick break. I'm going to run out of food. Do I still have food at home? I wonder what netherrack tastes like. This tunnel just goes on and on and on. I think I might be lost. On and on and on. Have I already been down this way? How many days have passed? Will I ever get to leave? I'm beginning to forget my own name. I'm going to run out of food. I hope I don't fall in the lava. Shoot, I messed up. I went to auto-click the netherrack to try and place it in front of the lava, and my mouse wheel does this weird thing where if I auto-click, sometimes it wants to go to the left or right one. And so I accidentally set down my shulker box. So I'm just gonna break this and see if I can get it. Hopefully I pick it up. Nope, lost it. That's a shame. Well, rest in peace, shulker box. Thank you for your service. Alright, well, I nearly died a couple times. I ran completely out of food, and I spent a lot longer than I thought that I would doing that, but I've got myself a couple of netherite ingots, which means it is time to... Wait, how do I do this? Sword ingot? No? No, is that wrong? Wait, smithing template, what does that mean? Is it one of these things that I've got? Smithing template for all of those things. Let's see. Sword, template, ingot. No? Wait, hold on. Ooh, okay, so I've got to go to a bastion to be able to do that. And that, I don't think, unfortunately, is something that I'm going to have time to do today. Yep, I looked it up, went and found, apparently you have to go to a bastion and find the correct smithing template. I didn't realize that. I've got quite a few hours put into this episode already, so I'm gonna call it there, and then we know what we're doing for the next one. But I'd say we still got a good amount done today. I'm pretty happy with it. We got this pathway in here. We've got our sheep farm down that direction going. I did this cave, which I really like this little tunnel passway through here. I'm gonna decorate this out a whole bunch. Did this cave off camera and whatnot. This was all water. I filled all that in. Got a new pup. We got a whole lot done. So I'm happy with it. I got a couple netherite ingots. All that I've got to do is go explore that scary bastion that I died to a couple episodes back. But yeah, alright. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I do appreciate you sticking around. If you did enjoy the episode, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps the channel. It pushes the video out to people who might enjoy the video as well. And it makes me happy. Leave a comment on anything that you'd like to see me do in the future, or also if you have a name for my dog that I got in this episode, that'd be super cool. Yep, anyway, I'll catch you guys later. You have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.